Welcome, everyone, to Ames. It's good to be back, Chris.
Hey, good to see you, Joe. Kind of a long break.
It's been a long break, but we'll be here for the next 2 weekends. 5 games over 8 days, 9 days. What is it? And to finish out the year here, that's so we got quite a bit of hockey, and it's going to be good here against the Roughriders to start off this weekend. Roughriders come up to Ames, by the way, 1-13 record with 2 points. Their one win happened that opening weekend against the Oak Leafs as we get started.
Yeah, record-wise, looking like some evenly matched teams. Looking at past games against similar opponents.
Yeah. So, Coach, today he called an audible, as he said, decided to switch up the starting lineup, going with Gabe, Max, and Henry, with Finn and Carson as the defensemen, and Chase is our starting goalie. Based on the statistics from the league, this is actually the first start for the Cedar Rapids goalie.
Oh, interesting.
As Chase has trouble covering it up, and finally he does.
Yeah, and just kind of a broken play behind our net, pops in front, and Cedar Rapids getting an early opportunity. Kind of a weird save Chase had there. We were leaning back and looked like he was going to fall over, but luckily held strong and held the puck. So I wonder if goaltender just joined their team recently, or
they got 2 freshman goaltenders that both have no playing time. So,
okay.
But again, that's also the statistics according to the league, and it's not. I think Max still has a point, yet no goals and assists. So we still don't know how that's possible.
Gotcha. That's a tough one to do, yeah. No goals, no assists, but got a point.
But, yeah. For those unfamiliar with how hockey individual stats work, as Kean takes one off the leg and he's hurting, so he's going back. You get a point for either a goal or an assist. Same counts as each way for your individual statistics. But it's you can't get one by not doing either of those.
Yeah, Kean not getting any help from coaches or a trainer or anything, so hopefully he's all right. Just looked like he took one kind of off the side of the knee pad there and went back to the bench. Yeah.
Kaysen, Tate, and Colton come out. Adrian and Brady. Ames gets back on sides, goes chasing it behind their net. Tate's able to send it back around. And Kaysen goes after it. Passes it behind his back to Tate, but Roughriders stick. They can't hold on to it. Tate now comes back around. He falls down, losing an edge or tripped on something. Kaysen's able to kind of hold on to it, at least slow them down, so Adrian's able to put it back down. Goes after it. Cedar Rapids send it out. Brady collects it at mid-ice, and he bangs it off at the blue line while Ames goes for a change.
Oh, and Adrian gets a free puck. Defenseman blew a tire.
And Adrian just stayed with it.
Shot. Nice.
Finn, Max, Gabe, Henry all out there. Max pokes it out. Cedar Rapids loses it again. Henry, he just couldn't hold on to it though. They send it into our zone. Carson gets it. He picks it up, sends it up to Max. It hits him in the skate, and it's going to go far enough though. And
I think they're waving this one off.
They waved it off. No icing.
Good hustle though. Get in there and Stir it up. Oh.
Carson disrupts that pass. And 82 Green takes out a linesman. And he fell on his elbow, looks like, as he goes to grab it.
Oh, Caden with a good little chip dump. I love that play.
Caden had been on the scratch list, so something must have changed. That he was going to be a healthy scratch, but
Okay.
still dressing. And, he's on the Weston Bryson line, so that's probably this is why they're going to. Max was telling me on the way here that Caden's going to be a healthy scratch.
Okay.
But still going to get dressed. So that way, if we lose a player or anything happens, then he'll go out there and look like he just took Kean's shift there. Although now Kean comes on for this power play after Cedar Rapids had, like you said, too many men on the ice. John Luke in the corner sends it up to Kean. He sends it all the way across to Kyan. Bounces off Kyan's stick, and Cedar Rapids just sends it all the way down.
Yeah, I don't like Kean forcing that pass, coming all the way low to high like that. It just takes one stick or even a missed catch on the pass, and Cedar Rapids is going the other way. So I know Kean will probably want that one back and just go to the top of the point with almost the same type of thing there from Kyan.
Kyan's able to get it back. Kyan shoots, he scores!
Yeah, it's the same type of play, but Kyan's going high to low down to Kean in the corner on that. Just a great way of moving the puck around, getting that goaltender moving side to side in the crease.
Goalie just doesn't see it looks like. So we'll wait to see all who get the assists on that, but as Kyan now, he takes it all the way. And he gets it checked, poked away from him, and he loses a stick. That's he breaks one. And Adrian comes on. Adrian, he was able to get the skate in the way there and disrupt that. Adrian tried saucing it up to Key and just couldn't get enough on it. Cedar Rapids intercepts it. They got a shot on, but went up. Second, third, leg save by Chase. It's pushed out to the side. Center again, Adrian now, he sends it out. Keane goes off. Tate comes on. Holt line, all four has got to change there. And Brady and Adrian's now are the fencing pairing. Centering pass, slow roller through the crease. And Cedar Rapids is able to get it in. It went over a couple of sticks, it looked like. Wheels it over to Kaysen. Cedar Rapids though gets in the way. Send it back around. Cedar Rapids looks for a centering pass. Leg save by Chase. Brady slows down. Finds Colton. He got it out. Tate and Kaysen get the puck kind of taken away from them. Kaysen, though,
not on.
Tate gets it. He sends it in deep.
Tate kind of rides the rail on that one, luckily.
Kaysen from the corner avoids one hit. Colton sends it over, but Cedar Rapids gets there first. Now they come off on the rush. Brady's going backwards. Cedar Rapids goes for a change. Number 7 holds on to it. Brady.
Good
He
spin
does a
move.
little bit, yeah. Pass to Kaysen went through his legs. Cedar Rapids sends it back. Finn picks it up, though, behind the net and gets it over to Gabe. Kaysen comes off. Shot, chase, paddle save, up into the netting.
Very good at picking up the puck and handing it to the ref. He likes that. He likes to do that. Takes his glove off and the open.
Coach Flory over here recognizing Max likes to pick up the puck. It's usually the only way he gets to touch the puck during a game, so. As the puck is all the way down, no icing. Max goes after it. 23 sends it around. Henry can't keep it in. And Cedar Rapids gets it out. Cedar Rapids gets it in. Kyan slaps it over to Henry with his new stick and looked down, wasn't sure if he liked it. Gabe steals that. Bryson Kean now on. Carson gets off. John Luke comes on.
Oh, good
Bryson
stick.
steals that. Nice. He sends it in. Weston goes after it behind, but Cedar Rapids, they try wheeling it around. Bryson puts a stop to that. Kyan. He tries putting a shot on, but his stick gets slapped. John Luke now sends it low to Kean. Kean takes a big hit and still is able to steal it. He shoots, he scores!
And that's exactly what we want to see out of a player like Kean. You know, too many times he gets that big hit against the boards against him. Gets his head a little bit out of the game. This one, he gets right back in the play, takes the puck from a few of the defensemen and just puts it in the back of the net. That's the best way to answer a big hit against yourself like that, is just bury a shot.
Don't
Proud of him for
retaliate
doing
and just
that.
go,
That was
yeah.
great.
He focused, said, I'm going to get you this way, and that's exactly what he does. So, 5:43 to go in the first period. Ames already with a 2-0 lead. Cedar Rapids, nice save by Chase. Brady puts on a hit. Bryson and Weston both get an assist on Kean's goal there. As Adrian picks up the puck, tries getting it over Colton. Kaysen, he's able to at least pause 80, and Adrian's able to tag team, get the puck out. Ames gets back on side. Cedar Rapids holds on to the puck. Colton gives a little tap to 80. Kaysen gives a little shove, but Kaysen falls down instead. Puck goes all the way back, and Cyclones go for another change. Cedar Rapids, long pass. Finn.
Good read there.
He's able to get his stick down, and
Cedar Rapids definitely had the numbers against us on that one, so.
So off that draw, Carson, he puts on speed. He takes a big hit right in front of the Roughriders bench. And hand pass, but it's to himself.
I'm not sure on that one.
I think they just, an errant whistle. As we take a look at that hit, Carson just got a lot of speed, and Cedar Rapids coach had something to say. This game lines up. Sends it over to Max. Gets not to him, though. Carson now over to Max. Max sends it into their zone. Cedar Rapids, though, gets it first. They have a pass that doesn't connect. Carson gets there off the glass. Back up to Gabe. Over to Max. Max picks it up. He goes wide. Gets past it one. Goes behind the net. Gives his team a chance to change. Gabe now collects it. Gabe from the corner sends it over to Max behind the net. Max tried centering it, but his stick was right there. Second chance.
Oh, Kean.
Kean. Don't think that was a shot, but it was a good opportunity there. A lot of snow already in front of our bench. John Luke behind Bryson. Bryson gives chase. The Cedar Rapids. Weston steals that. He goes wide, goes around the circle, continues, loses a handle on it, pushes it forward to Kean. Kean now. Back to Weston, back to Kean. Cedar Rapids gets to it. Now John Luke's able to steal it, but his pass gets intercepted. Cedar Rapids takes it out. John Luke continues. Cedar Rapids finally gains possession. Second chance shot. Save right into Chase's body.
Yeah, and we're starting to see it. A little frustration on Ames's part, trying to run some players and get back into the hitting game. We just need to stick to our game, pressure and shots. You know, anytime we start chasing that side of the physicality and getting our heads out of the hockey game, then we start getting goals on the other side. So let's see if we can keep things under control and get back to our style.
Brady calms that puck down. He still in some skates though. And he's able to get it out. Tate can't get to it. Kaysen, it's like middle school playing
sad.
quarters. Used to do that where you'd fling the quarter around, whoever could spin it, and then if it landed, bloody knuckles. You would slide it across the table, hitting their knuckles. We were dumb.
I do remember that game as well. You hold them down and, yep. Oh, good stick, Gabe.
Nice, yeah, Gabe.
Oh,
Kaysen's offside, and Kaysen hits the skate.
That's that stop. After you pass a puck, just stop. Don't circle or airplane turns or anything. Just stop, get right back on it.
Yep. So, $1:47 to go in this first period. Ames up 2-0. Max, Gabe, Henry, our opening line, they come out. Snow in front of the Cedar Rapids bench slows that puck down. Henry, he backhands it. And then Maxon gets it over to Gabe. Ames has to get back on side. Gabe gets there, and now Ames gives chase. And Cedar Rapids ices it. No. We'll say it.
I don't think we've had an icing call yet.
It's someone.
Game,
Finn catches it. He puts it down. He goes after
there we go.
it. He puts on a shot. Hits the glove. Bryson sends it back up. He chases after it. 50 seconds to go in the period. John Luke, he's able to backhand it over to Weston. Weston toe drags one, sends it way high shot,
wide open
right up into the netting, and that's one where he just got greedy and just didn't see how wide open Bryson was right there to his left.
Yeah, goaltender's already dropped, so that's a tough one to make. When he drops, it exposes the top of the net, but that might be a trick some goaltenders use to get a player to shoot instead of taking that pass, because getting back over in front to take away Bryson would be very difficult.
Cedar Rapids, their pass doesn't connect. John Luke's able to fire a shot right into the glove.
So
Cedar
far,
Rapids.
looking really good on the offensive pressure in the O zone. Just putting in the forecheck, getting the turnovers. It's nice to see our feet moving quite a bit this period so far.
It's Cedar Rapids gets it out. John Luke, though, sends it right back to Weston. 3 seconds to go. And good D right there at the blue line. Doesn't let Cedar Rapids penetrate at all, and that's going to do it for this first period. Ames up 2-0. You're saying about the forecheck and the offensive zone, you know, Ames doing what a lot of teams have done with us. When our passes just aren't crisp or just aren't hitting, other teams have taken advantage of us all season, and that seems exactly what we're doing with Cedar Rapids. Their passes are just a little behind or a little slow, and we're getting there first or interrupting them enough that we can keep our chances going.
Yeah, it's looking good. Let's see if they can keep it up for the second and reward ourselves with a few more goals.
Well, one thing we're not the greatest at, Chris, we have to admit that, is shouting out whoever's watching. So let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, and we'll try and remember this time as the game gets going to say hello and thank you, of course, as always. We know that the boys appreciate it, and always great when they get to check in here that a grandparent or a parent that's out of town or busy with a sibling is able to still catch a game, or at least hear that they're able to watch or saw something. You know, it's always good. Just remember one little detail. Yeah, no, I watched. I saw you hit. You know, I'm sure Mr. Daters is watching, so he can just say, "Yeah, Carson, I saw you get hit right in front of the Cedar Rapids bench." And now, Adam, if you want, you can go turn off the TV and go watch something you really want to do.
That was a pretty big hit, and I think both players felt that one, not just
Yes.
Carson. The other player, I think, immediately got off the ice.
Well, I'm
That
sure
was a big
Carson's speed
collision.
and the other guy in the wall is Cedar Rapids down. Their pass. He says no again on that icing. Kyan sends it. Wheels it. Keen's able to get it. Bounces
good.
it up.
Oh,
just
in
out of the
front
reach of Weston.
Oh, Bryson, nice pass through the middle.
Yeah. I was looking down for a second to see Bryson's grandma's watching from Sioux City. So your grandson already got one assist. Weston right there, shot. Goalie saves, covers it up. We're here in Ames this week and next week, but then after 2 weeks off for the holidays, then we go up to Sioux City. So, Grandma Sue, I hope you'll be joining us in person when we're up there that first weekend in January.
We also have Don Whiff, Caden's dad, or I guess I'm not sure if that's Caden's dad, grandfather, brother. Let us know, but watching, saying go Cyclones.
We appreciate that. If you didn't hear, just as an FYI, if you're wondering why you don't see Caden a lot, every game there's a few healthy scratches, and while Caden is dressed and on the bench, he knows going in that to keep lines even and stuff. He's only there for an emergency only. So, but Cedar Rapids, they get the puck out. Good pressure though by Ames, and we're able to get possession again, or slow it down at least. 34. Cyclones.
Oh.
Just a breakdown defensively there as 3 Cyclones were all huddled up.
Yeah. Puck shoots out behind him, and all 3 were looking for where it went.
So that's looks like number 23, Kellen, at least camp from Cedar Rapids. That's his 4th goal of the season. Tied now for the team lead.
Oh, now we got Michelle Rees, Caden's grandma watching. So, and then Adam saying Carson definitely has some more in him, and we know that he's one of those players that
As he's got the
gives
puck
it
right
everything
now, he's got
every
some
time
speed.
he's out there.
Finn does a nice little pick there. Henry up to Gabe.
Max going wide. Gabe puts it on.
Leg saved by the goalie. Henry now to Max. Oh, went through the crease. Carson hits the shin guard with his shot. Gabe can't hold on to it. Goes out. Ames couldn't. Ames was offside, so they had to slow down. 65 is able to get it. Sends it out. Max now off the glass. Goes down.
I think this one's going to stop before the line.
Yep.
I don't know if it's the weather that we have supposedly coming to Central Iowa, that the referees are just trying to keep this game moving as fast as they can, but we haven't had an icing call yet.
Ooh.
Oh, and
And
I don't know if I agree with that.
was
Carson's going to go to the box here. Oh, and he gets punched in the head for it, so that's going to even things up.
Carson doesn't realize he's also going yet. So.
No, but good thing on him to keep his head out there and not get involved in that. And
that is a pretty weak one. He eased up as he saw that the numbers were coming up and definitely could have put on an actual hit, and he didn't.
Yeah, I would say for making a hockey play in a split second, that was a smart decision on Carson's part. He didn't throw the big hit. He could have really done a checking from behind, and unfortunately, head referee doesn't see it that way. But again, taking the punch and keeping his head out there and not putting us down. So that's looks like it's going to be 5-on-5 hockey.
That's what it looks like, yeah. As Cedar Rapids puts on a shot, goes over the net.
He called for the punch to the head.
Kynes able to push it out of the crease. He pinches the body, but they're able to hold on to it. Center's pass, 93 now. He's looking for his options. Good stick by Weston. And he's able to steal the puck. Sends it over to Bryson, or John Luke.
Oh, no, it's going to be ice this time. No, he's waving it off. No way.
Cedar Rapids is not happy over that lack of an icing call. And Weston, right point blank, hits the goalie. Second chance through one set of legs. Doesn't get to the goalie, though.
Yeah, John Luke saw.
Now, let's see. Icing. His
there
hand is up. And
that one. Okay.
That one is, and
I agree with Cedar Rapids on that. We had Kyan going across the red line for the breakaway pass, and it was nowhere near him. Goes into the corner, and they wave it off.
Oh, Caden's other grand was watching, too.
Well, hello, Jonah.
So we're glad that you're able to watch and hopefully staying warm. As Brady gives chase. Case in, up to Tate. Tate settles the puck down. He skates it into the zone. He falls down.
Tried one of those reverse hits.
He's able to hold on to it. Hit. Puck was up in the air from the defenseman. And they wheel it around just outside of Finn's reach. And icing again. So maybe they just needed Cedar Rapids to yell at them to call and put up that arm.
That's right.
As Gabe, Henry, Max come out. Adrian and John Luke. John Luke fires it towards Cedar Rapids, though. Gets in the way. Now the ref gets in the way.
A good keep.
John Luke's able to initially keep it in, but Adrian collects it, sends it back up. Goes off the boards, and that's going to be an icing on Ames this time.
There is Max, the gentleman hockey player again, picking up the puck.
Kyan comes on for Adrian. And he gets the puck. Long pass to Max.
Let's see.
Backhands it over to John Luke. John Luke bounces it back to Kyan, who bounces it up.
And Max
Max
all the
is
way
way up. Oh, puck's on edge. And Max would have had a great chance there, but just went rolling down. He's asking the linesman, saying, hey, I was right there. But this level, they do not race to the puck, even from there. As now Keen's able to push it out. Keen with the 2 goals for Ames so far from that first period.
We got Tate's dad watching from South Dakota and Jeremy Swanson watching.
Weston, he carries it in. He fires a shot, hits the post. Keen over to Finn. Finn gets tangled up in Cedar Rapids now. Carson, good. Good speed by him to disrupt that. Finn now, he dangles a little bit. Sends it up to Bryson. Bryson skates it to the red line. Pass to Weston. Weston, open ice. Fires a shot into the body of Cedar Rapids goalie. And they send it all the way down. Adrian goes back to pick it up as both teams go for a change.
Oh,
just didn't see Weston. Cedar Rapids full change. Weston was cherry picking right at the blue line, and Adrian didn't see him either, though. Brady gets his stick lifted up. Puck goes out. Adrian comes back. Ames all back on side, but Cedar Rapids, hold on. He was offside. Collect the pass.
Caught the pass offside.
Yeah, but turns around, fires a shot, hits the glass. Brady. Cedar Rapids, though, he's able to continue. Centers it. Hits the side of the net. Tate, he backhands it, but
just misses.
Number 7 from the blue line. He fires a shot. Chase didn't see it at all. Went wide. 82 catches it. Fires another shot. Flying like a UFO there, and finally Ames just sends it out.
Off of a Cedar Rapids player, and ref did not see that, so.
So halfway through the second period, Ames still leads 2-1, but you're seeing Cedar Rapids with a few more opportunities and a little bit more aggression getting the puck towards our net. Chase with a glove save, holds on to it.
Yeah, at times we get into this where we just start slapping the puck any direction again. Need to start having some more intent with it. You know, if we're gonna stop and relax the feet a little bit, we need to be more intention with our passing, tape to tape, not just tapping it around, hoping to get it away from ourselves.
Kine wheels it around. Almost an own goal. Nice save by Chase. Chase able to save that.
Colton with a good poke
And
check.
Colton now.
Got Tate
He
with him.
skates. He goes wide. He puts it on net. Paddle. Cedar Rapids bounces it. John Luke. Kaysen takes out Colton's stick, but also a Rough Rider is not kind, holds on to it. He fires a shot.
Goaltender got a piece of that with the paddle of his stick there. That was going top shelf, I think.
And Gabe on. Henry fires a shot, glove save. No one there, though, to hit that rebound, and goalie covers it up. So Ames, this is night one of back-to-back-to-back games, but same with Cedar Rapids. As Gabe takes that draw. Cedar Rapids bounces it. Finn's able to get it. Max, he spins it around, hits 90 though. Henry sends it back. Finn now in his skates. Just stops in the snow. He puts it towards. And the puck just, not sure what's going on. Everyone's just seeming slow right now. Max turns around, hits Henry with the, gets it to Henry. Cedar Rapids though, gets it out.
There we go,
Gabe. Shot, hits the glove of Cedar Rapids goalie and holds it on. So I was saying, Ames today against Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids, I assume they're staying around here
Okay.
overnight because they play Okoboji tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow, Ames comes back here at our own rink where we will be playing Fremont, who right now they are playing Omaha in Omaha.
Okay. Oh, Weston.
So they also will have 3 straight games. As puck in front of their net, Weston turns around, fires.
There we go. Let's see this brought back.
It's Brady. Bryson, he shoots, he scores! Bryson with his first goal of the season makes it 3-1.
Great job. Scramble in front of the net, bodies are there. Western recognizes it, comes back to defense with it. Hey, everyone's down low. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass over to Bryson, but Bryson backing away from the pile, gets in a perfect position and just buries a shot. Great work.
Brady and Weston each get the assists on Bryson's goal there. Kean
Go.
gets past, but a little too much there. Puck in some feet. Brady now. He sends it. Oh, Weston redirected it. Bryson just outside of his reach. Weston skates with it. His shot goes high and must have gone onto the netting and behind the net. Ames is going to make a change. Coach Flory trying to work on our clock camera. It's 4:14 to go. And no signal, but Cedar Rapids got removed. And
Colton tried to send one back to Kyan, but hit the referee instead. Thought this was going to turn into one of those ugly turnover situations.
Now the ref gets in the way and gives John Luke a chance. He hit the post. Cedar Rapids pinballs the puck up. Kyan's able to collect it. Pass to Kaysen. Kaysen.
Oh.
He's going to get a hook. He draws a hooking penalty, so that way.
I'm just happy to see that stick not broken.
Well, it's brand new, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably only got a couple games on it now, so.
That's if you didn't hear last weekend, you decided to play nice dad and take your kid out Thanksgiving Day, right? Morning and shoot or pass around a little bit.
That's right. And yep, last puck to shoot, of course. It's always the last one, but send a one-timer across the ice to him and stick breaks in half, so.
Weston over to Adrian. And
not sure what that. Oh, crease infraction and crease violation. Going to go outside
violation. The zone. Okay.
So John Luke stepping in for one of the big bodies in front of the net. Him and Adrian with Mikey out on injury for a little while.
John Luke back to Kean. Kean fires a shot, redirected by Adrian, but goes wide of the net. Kyan goes after it, but Cedar Rapids gets to the puck first, sends it to 10. They can't do much. John Luke gets it. He steals it all the way to Kean, who sends it back down. Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
Adrian takes the hit. Cedar Rapids, good
kick.
Weston puts it down, kicks it over to Kyan, who sends it back to Weston. Weston, big shot. Blocker save. Kyan, over to Kean. Kean, he's able to protect the puck, goes a little closer, fires a shot. John Luke gets out of the way. Good screen on the goalie.
Oh.
Pass to Weston just outside of his reach. 40 seconds to go on the power play. John Luke to Kean. Kean skates it in. Tries getting around 10 but can't. 10 sends it all the way down. And Weston's able to put on pressure. Kyan joins the fray and
across the center we got John Luke. Oh.
Kyan carries it in. 82's able to poke check that a little bit, at least push it in the corner. Kyan to Kean. Kean can't get much on it, and now Cedar Rapids. Power play is over. Weston tried bouncing at 72, though. He's able to stay with it, and now our own 73. Dangerous pass through our crease with nobody home, and
Adrian's going to get a chance at this.
Adrian, he puts on his jets. He goes after it. Gives Ames a chance to change with a minute to go. Fresh legs. Henry, Gabe, Finn, Carson. And now Max. Henry couldn't connect with Gabe. Cedar Rapids, 45 seconds to go. They bring it in. Center and pass. Hits the side of the net. Behind the net. Carson. Ooh, gives a hit. No call there. That one far more dangerous and worse than that one he was called on. And Finn tries getting it up to Max. Can't. 15 seconds to go. Finn just pins it up.
It's a pretty good slash across the leg for that one, too.
Again, try to get into Max too much. Chase just loves it, holds on to it. That's one where kind of just put it down on the ice
Yeah,
and
scoop that
hover
behind the
over
net.
it.
That's right, yeah.
You know, let
don't
the
know if
2.5
Chase just-
seconds go, and
Must not have known how much time was left on the clock.
from that,
Cedar Rapids pulling the goalie for this. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
no. As boys are going to go to the locker rooms. Ames up 3-1 off 2 goals from Keene in the first period, and the first goal from Bryson in that second period. And 1 goal from number 23 from the Cedar Rapids. And so we're going to head to the locker rooms, and we'll see how everyone does as we get new ice, and our Zamboni driver with his festive attire you get to watch as we go. So
It's quite the suit, quite the outfit.
So go stoke your fireplaces and grab yourself a drink or something. We'll be back for the third period in about 12 to 15 minutes, and it should be a fun one. right. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back, Chris, and off that draw. There. And he's able to slap it over to Henry. Henry sends it in. Max is going to get there in the corner. He tries centering it to Gabe. Gabe on the left side of the net, though, and Cedar Rapids gets it, and they send it in deep now. Finn gets there. Cedar Rapids from behind the net. Centers through the crease. Defenseman sends it back low. Finn gets there in the corner. Nope. He decides to brace for the impact of the hit. Sends it up to Max. Max back to Gabe. Gabe now sends it over. And icing.
Nice to see that first line starting out with some good connection, though, some purpose in the zone. Trying to set it up. Didn't get a shot out of it, but passing with purpose right now and trying to set up a play. So
they definitely, you saw them come out of the locker room with a little bit more pep in their step, got on the ice. As that signing pass, 72 just missed it. Kean now over to Weston. Weston back in the corner there, and Cedar Rapids Kynes able to push it back in, although now went over his skate, and 36 now gets it. John Luke intercepts him, steals the puck, sends it back to Kyne, who slaps it up to Bryson. Bryson with his goal over to Keane, who has 2 goals for this game already. He gets the puck swiped away from him. Kyne's able to skate around with it. He fires a shot, hits the body. Bryson, second chance, hit the side of the net and find the goal. He's able to cover it.
Great job by Kyan. Walks a forward off the boards, comes out, rips a shot between the legs of another Cedar Rapids player. Goaltender has a hard time locating it, and Bryson almost gets the second goal of the game and the season.
He's a good kid. Love seeing him get his just rewarded for his effort and his grit and everything there. As now Tate does that. He centers it right there to Colton. Cedar Rapids now. Adrian pushes him to the side. His centering pass doesn't, he gets nothing on it actually. And we're able to get the puck out. Off the glass, back up to the blue line. Kaysen though right there. Kaysen and Adrian. Together they get it into the Cedar Rapids zone where Roughriders bring it out. They carry it over the blue line. A shot into Colton's legs, went straight up.
Say Ames having time on this. Oh.
Pass to Brady, but goes on net. Finn from the red line. Max just couldn't hold on to it. Cedar Rapids, luckily they don't. From behind the Roughriders net. They send the puck. Max puts on a hit. Henry sends the puck back behind their net. They outreach. Henry.
Oh, just can't get a shot off.
Cedar Rapids are out of the way. Blocker save. Big rebound. Gabe now over the blue line. Hits the lineman in the head. And Carson sends it over. Kean, Bryson, Weston out there. As are Finn and Carson. Carson picks it up. Tried hitting Bryson with that pass, doesn't get there. You know, I was talking with Coach Paulson, and he was saying his goals for this game really that back check all the way home, and you're seeing that. No puck watching, pick up a stick, box out, try and make something happen. And I'd say so far with 35 minutes into this game, we're seeing that. Another goal was no penalties. We had the one that offset with Carson, but that was it so far.
Yeah, so far.
And that one game was a pretty weak one too.
Minus the punch.
Not from him, but
yeah. Carson's hit. He held up. He did the right thing.
So John Luke over to Kyan. Kyan fires a shot, ricochets up into the netting. As we hit the 8:30 mark, immediately after this game, you'll see about 10 minutes of warm-ups of the varsity players from both sides, and then ice cut, and then the varsity game. So be sure you plan on staying after and watching that game. Grady tried bouncing it off, but Cedar Rapids intercepted it. Adrian, though, he gets in the way of that shot. And Cedar Rapids had an opportunity there, but
just
Ames
kind of
was able to get back. Yeah.
Broken breakout play on our part.
Cedar Rapids lost a tire, and Adrian had an easy way to go get it. Colton, though, he just waited for it, and Cedar Rapids skated right by him to get another chance. Bouncing puck. Roughriders skated right up. Chase, save initially. Rebound was right in front, and luckily they just don't get much on it.
Yeah, we were talking about the doing and not watching. I see we've kind of gone to that a little bit right now, so it's good to see a change off this line. Get some fresh eyes out there and see if they can turn the momentum around.
Hit Gabe in the boot. Colton off the glass. Gabe, Max picks it up. Has Gabe with him. Hits some skates. Max stays with it.
Thought he was going to sneak that one through.
Cedar Rapids now sends it in deep. Adrian gets it. Wheels it back around. Henry's there. Sorry, Finn got there first. Henry. Max puts his stick on that. Gabe stays with it. Max goes center. Oh, hit the leg pad. And the puck goes all the way down. Max now bounces it up to the red line, as he knows he needs to get a change. Carson Finn out there, West and Bryson out there. Henry needs to get off. His leg's got to be getting tired. Chase with that save. And Weston, he carries it out. He goes coast to coast. He puts on the brakes. Bryson centers. Kean right there, wide of the net. Weston, no look behind. Cedar Rapids gets it out. Kine goes after it from behind our net. He's looking for his options. He leaves it behind. He retreats. Stops again. Gives it to Kean right at the blue line. Cedar Rapids, though, is able to hold it into the zone, at least for the time being. They regain possession, but good pressure by Kean. hits someone in the skates and off the glass. Finally, they get it out of their zone. Over the red line, and now backhanded into our zone. Puck goes behind our net.
Yeah, I really don't know so
Streaking
much of it.
93, yeah.
Us making some mistakes and getting lazy, or just Cedar Rapids coming out in this third period and really putting the pressure on. Oh,
Kyan, top shelf with his first goal of the season. And he gets some love. Team makes it 4-1.
He doesn't need a new stick after all.
It was the new stick.
that's what it was this whole time.
Don't need to go by the store and we'll just use this one.
Yeah, good individual effort, good shot, finishes it off.
There's goals in them.
Cedar Rapids goalie there had it in his glove, put it right down so they could keep playing it. But now Cedar Rapids struggling to get it out of their zone again. Finally, long pass. Fires a shot, leg saved by Chase. Second shot. Hits the glass behind the net. Someone's without a stick. That was Adrian. He's able to pick it up. Colton goes down. Pass to Casa. Casa puts enough on it, but just far enough. Crosses the red line for icing. As Gabe, Max, and Henry come out, as do Finn and Carson.
Good battle with Finn on the boards here.
Right after that draw. This is the one thing I do think coaches will be working on is face-offs. I'm not sure we've won cleanly all game today.
Ooh, Gabe
As
puts it
puck
across the
loose
middle.
right in front of the crease. Finn, he sends it up.
Oh, good
Max
luck.
right behind the net. He skates at centers. Henry now goes through the crease. Max over to Finn. Finn fires it down. Henry into the body of the goalie.
Yeah, some great work out of this line. Setting up, making things happen, getting some movement in front, getting a few opportunities. I like seeing Finn pull that puck off the wall and get a nice shot, or that shot pass wide of the net, just beyond Max's reach, though.
John Luke fights to keep the puck in that zone. He gets a shot off, hit a Cedar Rapids stick, and Kean just couldn't get there to fire it back in. He had that hat trick waiting for him. Bryson, good effort by him as he kicks it. Weston gets it. He's going to get the rewards from that. He gets the shot off, and the goalie saves it. So this freshman goalie, this is his first game. He has been playing pretty well. He's got quite a few good saves, and the goals he's given up, I wouldn't say were any easy.
No, there's no fluke goals or just, anything coming across really easy. There've been some hard shots he's faced.
Bryson. Puck gets in our zone. Kyan's there. Bounces it up. Hits Keane in the skates. Cedar Rapids able to get it back in, but Ames is able to gain control. Weston
Oh,
tried getting a streaking Keane, but Then John Luke gets it, puck on edge though. They go after it. Weston collects it from the corner. He goes up high. Turns around. Comes back. Fires a shot. Save. Rebound. Cedar Rapids behind the net again. Bryson, he takes a hit.
Good work.
He stays with it though. He takes a second hit. That one worse than that first one. And Cedar Rapids gets the puck. But Kine puts a stick on it and just pushes out until finally Cedar Rapids settles it. Now they carry it in.
It is something with that stick. He's been on the puck all over the place now. Oh.
And
trip on Cedar Rapids.
we're seeing there's some confusion. All right, so 2 penalties. We're waiting to find out if it's going to be a 5-on-4 or 5-on-3. First was a trip. Second looked like a...
Well, they're throwing him out of the game.
What did he do? Mouth on off.
Not sure if that was a verbal violation or what happened.
Well, so only one in the box, but one's been kicked out. Probably a minor misconduct, which usually means someone was using some colorful language. So Ames on a power play. Colton, Kaysen, Brady. Just going to get along that shot, yeah. Leg save there, and Ames is on the power play, which is another thing Coach Paulson really wanted to work on was the entry, and we can't get it the exit from our own zone with it.
Yeah, it's actually
especially right now as
we've got 5
Cedar Rapids
players.
has a empty net, and so
Cedar Rapids has 5 players on the ice.
no,
they pulled the goalie. My bad.
Goalie,
I'm
yeah.
curious of what was going on here. I'm trying to look up the replay for the misconduct still for number 80. So it had to have been something verbal after the play.
So Max, Gabe, Henry, Finn, Carson gets some power play opportunity. Carson fires a shot. Max redirected. Went right over the net. Henry. Max puts on a hit. Puck goes through Finn's legs. Carson puts on his jets, and he's able to steal it. Cedar Rapids pulls their goalie yet again. They pass it. Finn up to Henry. Henry can't get it out. Finally he does.
I don't think the other player sees Max coming. Oh,
Well, he did. He wheels it all the way around. Carson comes back. Should be icing. They don't call that. Carson takes a hit. Cedar Rapids slows down now. Back in, 40 seconds to go. Loose puck. Back up.
good stick by Carson. Sends that puck high out of the center.
Carson sends it to Max. Max pins it up against the glass there. Gabe. Pinball, 20 seconds to go. Loose puck. Chase covers it up after a leg save. And with 15.4, Ames looks to finish this game by sending out Weston, Kyan, Bryson, Kean, and John Luke. Cedar Rapids back to full strength, but they keep their goalie off. Kyan sends it all the way down.
Just wide.
Wide icing. Seven and a half seconds to go. And quick shot off that draw. Chase covers it up. Holds on to it right into his body.
Yeah, this is just a great practice, learning experience here for the end of the game. You know, 3 goals aren't going to drop in 5 seconds, but like you were talking about, winning the draws, knowing where you're going to go with it, and then where you're going with it if we win or if we lose the draw.
So Ames able to take game 1 of this weekend and get some much-needed 2 points. And their 3rd win of the season with
Good
this
game,
4-1. Yeah. So, boys all line out to do handshakes. Cedar Rapids gets ready. Like I said, they'll be heading out. Not sure if they're staying in town tonight or heading to Okoboji or even halfway, but our plan tomorrow, puck drop 6:45 against Fremont here in Ames. Should be another good game that our Cyclones match up well with, as Fremont's also looking for, I believe, a few more wins themselves. So, Chris,
Yeah,
it's been fun.
Good game.
I hear you won't be here tomorrow.
I will not. I'll be on shift, so I'll be watching from there.
So, we'll be saving lives, and I'll be watching hockey. So, probably you're doing the better thing. So, but all right, everyone, stay tuned for the varsity. We hope you have a great night. You stay warm. We know you like this outcome, so enjoy it and see you tomorrow.